Hi everyone, my name is Dean White. I'm a Mechatronics engineer here at SolutionWorks, or Pharmaceutical SolutionWorks. And I'm here to show you one of the many projects that we're working on here in the engineering department. Let me give you a little background on what we do. Overall, we're a production environment. We make products for the consumer. Let's look at one of the many products that we work on. Take a look at this bottle here. Imagine it has a label on it, identifying it. What is it composed of? Well, there's a bottle, there's a cap, there's a label that identifies it, and there's liquid product that goes inside of it. Now, how do we make this happen? How do we make this finished product happen? It's not too hard. We have the processing. There's several processes that are involved here. You have filling, you have cap placement, capping, so to speak. You have labeling. Then you have to inspect it for quality. Of course, you need to deliver a quality product. So this system, how does it come into play here? Well, first, you need to be able to move this product around from place to place, from process to process. How are we going to make that happen? Well, you need some legs, right? You need some legs so it can walk around. This product's not going to walk around by itself. How do we do that? Conveyors. Conveyors are the legs. They're the means of transport. Now, you have all these processes in place, like filling, capping, labeling. It's a little hard to kind of do all these processes while it's moving, right? So how do we solve this problem? The easiest way? Make it stop so you can process it. Very simple. So, how do you make it stop? This object, this system right here, will make it stop. We've created here a gating system. It consists of two main categories. You have the hardware, then you have the software. What consists of the hardware? Well, you have several pieces. Like I mentioned before, you have the legs, transport. You have the conveyor. Next, you have the brains. The brains, what are they? Well, in this case, it's a computer. It's a small computer. We call it a programmable logic controller. It's a PLC. Now, a brain is kind of useless if you can't see anything, right? Or can't feel anything. How do we make that happen? Well, we have a sensor here. This sensor is called a photoelectric sensor. It can detect if the object is there, present or not present. Now, we can see it, we can think about it. What do we do? Well, we need some way, and we need to make it happen. And how do we do that? Well, there's the lungs, and then there's the hands. The lungs provide the air. In this case, the lungs is a series of solenoids which fire air cylinders, which are the hands. Now, this is the whole system. You have the brains, you have the legs, you have the eyes, you have the lungs, and you have the hands. Now we got a full entity, a full system in place. Let's demonstrate how it works. Okay? You have here the sensor. Now, we've programmed it to accept a certain number of bottles. Why did we do this? Well, we want to make it as efficient as possible. Imagine we're filling something here. So we have one station dedicated to filling. Now, we pass it 1, 2, 3 times. You have your bottles in place here. They get filled. They move along and on to other processes, such as the pack-out. So you have here a sensor that will detect the presence. It will let it come through. It'll stop at this unit, and then it'll go on. The way it initiates, if you kind of saw here, and it's sped up for demonstration purposes, is First, you have the bottles come into place. They stop here at this cylinder. Then, this piston comes and closes off the rest of the other bottles. Now you can process it any way you want. You can cap, fill, label, whatever you want to do, whatever your heart desires. Then, after a certain amount of time that's designated for it, it'll leave to make way for the new set of components to be processed. This is our gating system. This is how it works. Hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day.